Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a coffee mug with fluid simulation in Blender. So let's start. So first press Shift A to add cylinder, press I to impart thickness, E to extrude down. Now we'll add the handle, add the torus and rotate in the particular direction to make a handle. So we'll just cut the half portion of this faces from the torus. So now it looks a bit like a handle. I just adjust the size and the direction. From all the directions, we need to adjust the size and the rotation. Now just shade smooth. Yeah, now it looks good. So I'm just going to add some text over here. And I'm going to show you how to put the text on the cup, just to how to wrap the text basically. So I'm just writing Art by Akanksha here and adjust the alignment, center, put it on the cup where we want it to be seen. Then I'm going to add one more. I'm just copy pasting this so that I don't need to do the alignment again. I just wrote the website here and just made it smaller. Now in the object, convert it to mesh, and now you can see there are some mesh lines we can see. Now we'll be adding a modifier, decimate modifier, and switching it to planar. Just apply it. So now when I move to the edit mode, we will see much lesser mesh here. And now I'm going to add surface wrap this with the object cylinder, and you can see this has got wrapped around the cylinder or the cup, and I'm going to add some thickness to it so that it is visible. So I've added solidify modifier with increased thickness, and I'm going to change the offset to +1, and as you can see now it has extruded. Similarly, I have done the same thing with the website also. Right. Now you can see both the text have wrapped around the cylinder. Now we are going to add the material over here. I just realized that the cup handle was not at a proper position, so I've just adjusted the position. Now I'm adding the colors to the text. I initially thought that white and gray will look good, but then I realized I should change it to some colorful palettes. So I just selected purple over here, and I just adjusted the text position. Okay, so now we are moving to the fluid simulation part. So to add the fluid simulation, we have to add UV sphere over here. Yeah, this will act as our fluid source. So I'm just adjusting the size of this sphere. Now go to object, select quick effects, quick liquid, and you see a domain has appeared over here. This will act as our fluid domain, and make sure it is covering both the objects. Just resize it, make it as small as possible so that it will take lesser time for the simulation to complete. And we see when we select the object and go to the physics, we can see that already the fluid physics is applied, and we can see for the cuboid also, but for the cup we have to select the fluid and select the type effector, and then again I'm selecting the sphere, and there are a lot of parameters we can play with, but I'm just keeping all of these as default. I'm just selecting the initial velocity in the z direction because we want the fluid downwards. So I'm keeping the velocity as 1 meter per second in the z. And when we deselect the fluid and again select it, we can see that a lot of other options are there. So I just kept the type domain for this and the domain liquid. Resolution I'm making 100 because 100 is a decent resolution. So yeah, and now just to select the type all and is resumable checked. Now started baking. You see the baking has already started. Now we can stop in between by pressing escape and just replay the simulation, and again resume if you are fine with it. Yeah, now we can see that the fluid is there, but it is all over the place. So we need to adjust the parameters again. So again, we need to move to the domain fluid. Just select the domain and just uncheck the other edges. Just select the bottom one and again bake it. But when we replay it, no fluid is there. So I think we need to troubleshoot some of the things here. So let's again go to the object, domain, and we see all are fine. Just select the type here as flow and flow type liquid. The geometry is fine, and okay, I did some mistake over here last time, so now I think it should work. I just kept the end frame 100 and let's bake again. Now you see the fluid has come. Oh, but it was splashing, so now I realized when I saw the top view that the cup is not aligned with the sphere. So just make the sphere just below the, just above the cup, and we need to again bake it. So just free all and bake again. And yeah, now it's perfect. It's inside the cup. But I am not happy with the volume, so I'm just again making some changes in the parameters. I kept the flow behavior as inflow, and let's again bake it. Okay, so now we have a lot of fluid here and it is spilling out from the cup. So we don't want that much fluid. So I'm trying to adjust the volume. Let's see how we can adjust the volume. Still no volume changes there. It is still the same. You can see how it is looking in the other viewport. But now I think I have one more idea. Instead of changing the parameters, you can just simply change the size of this sphere, right? So yep, I am now doing that, just making it smaller. And now let's see if it works. Yeah, now it is filling the cup, but it is not spilling out. So I am happy with this. Go to the render mode, and now I'm just adding color to this fluid. I want to make a coffee color, so I'm trying to adjust this color. I just want to make it a little bit of transparent. So I'm changing the blend mode. I'm keeping both the blend modes as alpha hashed, and here we are having less parameters, so just switch to principal BSDF. That will give us better flexibility. So we are having more options here. Now I'm changing it to brown color. We can play with the transmission. Okay, but it is not giving us much changes, so it's better not to use this. And I can play with the alpha, so I'm keeping alpha as 0.5. It is making it a little bit transparent, so yeah, this looks good. Now we can adjust the viewport. Yeah, this is fine. I think we have a shadow effect here and we need to remove it. So I just uncheck the shadow in the light and I just hide the sphere. Just changing it a little bit. And I want to give a little bit of animation over here, just for the camera. We can set the camera locations for this. So in the keyframe, I just want to make 2 keyframes. One at the frame 1. So at frame 1, we can just add the keyframes for the camera, set the location and rotation. And at frame 50 again, just move the cup a little bit and set the angle and again set the location and the rotation. Okay, but I realized that the keyframe has not appeared here. So just select the keyframe option from the animation panel. Yeah, I think now it should work. So I'm again selecting the location. Yep, now the keyframe has appeared. And at frame 1 again, we have to set the angle one more time. Now it is reflecting on the key on this animation panel. So yeah, now we are fine with the motion and just render it. Okay, but I forgot to select the file type. So just go to the scene, select the file format as AVI JPEG and select the output location. Yep, now we can go for the animation. So just render animation. Okay, it is animating, but now I can see the coffee is very transparent. We don't want that much transparency. I kept alpha as 0.8 and we can go to the final animation now. So this is the final animation, guys. Let me know how you like it. Thank you for watching.